You owe it to yourself to be great. You owe it to yourself. Some say they're selfish. Some might say they owe it to their family to be there for them. Let me tell you something. You owe it to your family to set an example. An example of someone who lives the life they want to live. A strong example of a strong human being. You owe it to everyone you love to set an example of what a great life looks like, so they can follow in your footsteps. Settling for less, it stops with you. Accepting average, it stops with you. Strength, courage, determination, and a beautiful life, that starts with you. You can't help anyone until you help yourself. And when you make you strong, that strength will spill over to everyone else. They will be inspired by you. They will follow your example. Some say to focus on yourself is selfish. I say to settle for a mediocre life that you hate, that's selfish. Because that will be replicated for many generations to come. Until someone says enough is enough. I am more than this. You owe it to yourself to see how far you can go in life. You owe it to yourself to earn the kind of money you want to earn. You owe it to yourself to be the kind of person you want to be, to feel the energy you want to feel, to have the body you want to have from doing the work you know you are capable of doing. You owe it to yourself to feel the pride of knowing you made your life. You didn't get lucky. You worked for it. You sacrificed. When it was hard, you pushed harder. You owe it to yourself to feel that pride.
I leaned back to back one out and just straight caught. Somebody's just gonna get here already, trying to warm up, hit some rails, and then just eat it already. Catch it heel side. Caught that heel side business. Got snow all down my pants. I don't care. I can't explain it. How it changed my life. How snowboarding changed my life. Where do I start? Dude, snowboarding has changed everything. I would not be right here in this moment if it was not for, I mean, clearly we're all snowboarding, right?
Yeah,
I mean, clearly I wouldn't be here, but
we're all snowboarding.
This does so much more between like discipline and just routine and I don't know, self-maintenance, I guess. Just taking care of yourself.
Giving yourself a check.
Yes. It was kind of like it kept myself motivated, something to keep doing. I started liking the filming, started getting into the filming, started doing all that. So now it's like kind of linking that all together. But if it wasn't for the wife pretty much hooked it up for me. Man. I met my wife back in 2007.
Yeah.
Right before Obama got elected.
Right.
Yep. And wow. Back in 07, man, and we met up, and it was one Christmas. It was like the year after we had started dating, and there was one Christmas to where I went over to the house, and her brother-in-law, she said, we always snowboard every year. I'm like, oh, really? I love to skateboard. I've skated for, I can't say a long time, but I skated by myself for some years learning when I lived in Cleveland. I had no skate buddies. I just skated like around the corner and learned how to ollie, kickflip, do all that stuff, you know? And it was rough.
From scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. I had no YouTube videos. There were no videos on YouTube, no tutorials. I didn't have magazines, I didn't have videos, so like I straight had to learn from watching like one guy. I have no idea if he even knows, but John Nolan is the dude that sparked that initial interest. Like, holy crap. Strapped into like an old school Burton board, super old school, like big old metal tips, heavy clunky boards, like giant camber. Arched as could be, and I was immediately hooked. Like, who does this stuff? How are boards made? What do you wear? How do you build jumps? How big? It changed everything, and I just dove into it. And 2 years later, I moved out to Colorado. Like, literally within 2 years, I loved it so much that I was working for a pizza joint, and I found a way to get my freaking Serve Safe certification. I got certified for food. Right. And when I got certified, I applied, and my boss, Philly B, I love you, Phil. You changed my life, brother. I'm gonna give you a shout out for this one. Changed my life, Phil. Like, for real. I don't even know if you know, but it changed my life. But yeah, that's kind of where it started. And I went out there and just ski bummed it for a couple years, and man, it's all history. Got super wrapped up into it and took that certification and moved elsewhere. I went online, found that Copper Mountain was looking for positions in the food industry, and I had no idea what I was getting into. Moved out there, Phil got me out there, I took my testing and tested out, got my license, and took that and moved out to Colorado and went and rode a bunch of powder, a bunch of park. I rode real terrain. Nah, man, I looked up to you guys, you don't even know it. I know, I saw that. Okay. Holy crap. You come like... I'm heading back home though. Are you? Yeah. Are you okay? I'm good, I'm good. All right. Yeah. Cool. It might have got all of it, but... Oh, that's his head. Hey, that's my head. Thanks, bud. Yeah, thank you, bud. Hey, yeah, he saved you. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of my videos before, or if you've seen some of the stuff and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you go down here, boop, right down in that bottom corner down there, hit that sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. We made it to the 100. That's such a huge accomplishment. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It means a ton to me. Even if you watch 10 seconds of my video, I appreciate it. So as long as you guys have been watching, it means the world to me. So seriously, thank you. And hopefully I can just keep bringing you guys some stuff and just showing you a little bit of what I like to do with people on the hill. So heck yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's keep it rocking. Keep this momentum going. Love you guys. See ya.